Hey, welcome to Sweet Bay Lane. If you're new here, I'm Tracy, and I am so glad you stopped in to craft with me because the DIY craft project in this video, we're working with those giant lighted candy canes from the Dollar Tree. Now tell me that's not fun. So let's go ahead and jump into the project. To start our project, we'll need 8 pieces of wood from the Dollar Tree. These are 1x2s and they measure 12 inches long. We'll also need one of those giant lighted candy canes, making sure to grab the yardstick along with it. We start by gluing 4 of the boards together flat for our base. And to do that, we'll just be using some of this wood glue and putting it right along the edge of our 1x2s and attaching them. And once we have that done, we'll set it aside to dry, and we move on to our next 4 pieces of wood. We are going to be gluing these together as well, but in a different way. We're going to start by gluing the narrow edge to the wide edge of one of our 1x2s. Then we'll continue on, we'll flip our project, add glue to the narrow side, and add another piece of wood. Now we have 3 pieces of wood, and you'll see the one side is higher than the other side, and that's going to be so we can put this in and make a perfect square with our 4 pieces of wood. You'll put the glue on the narrow sides and then glue it together. And as you'll see here, it's the perfect square with the hollow center. And once our wood block has dried, we're now going to attach it to the base of our project, and we're going to do that with some wood glue. But first, we have to find the center of our base. Once we find the center, we're then going to place our wood block on top of our base, and we're then going to measure, making sure that it's equal on all 4 sides. Once we have that done, we'll then take a pencil and mark the corners of our wood block. This will give us a perfect guide for gluing our wood block down to our base. Now we're just going to add some wood glue to the bottom of our wood block and attach it to our base. And once that's dried, we'll then come in and either paint it or stain it, whatever you prefer. I'm going to be painting mine in this True Red by Anitas. I found it at Hobby Lobby. And I painted 2 coats. And then once it's dried, I then came in and sanded the edges of my project. It gives it great definition, and I think it really finishes the piece perfectly. Now that we have that done, we're going to come back and we're going to insert some foam into the center of our wood block. I just cut down this piece of foam until it fit snugly inside of my block. We'll then come in and add some hot glue to the center of our wood block and insert the styrofoam down into our wood block, making sure it's about a ½ inch below the surface. Now that we have that done, we're going to bring in our yard stake. We're going to add some hot glue to the end and then insert it into the wood block, into the foam. And I just gave mine a little hit with the hammer just to make it flush with the surface. Now we're going to come in and add a white cup hook to our pedestal. We start by finding the center of our pedestal and then inserting our cup hook. Now we have a perfect little cup hook on our pedestal. Now we're moving on to the next supply we're going to be using for this DIY, and that's going to be one of these Dollar Tree bells. I start by removing the greenery and the ribbon and painting it a flat white from Rust-Oleum. Now I also wanted to show you two options for the bells. In case you can't find the Dollar Tree option, I also purchased this set of 2 bells from Walmart. They came in a silver color, and I just love the filigree pattern, and I painted mine that matte white as well. And speaking of bells, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. We'd love to have you here at Sweet Bay Lane. The next step, we're going to put some styrofoam inside our bells. And for the Dollar Tree bell, the little styrofoam balls you can purchase at Dollar Tree fit perfectly. And for the Walmart bell, I just took a piece of square foam and cut down the edges. Then glued it inside the bell. Now that we have the foam inserted into our bells, we're moving on to the next step. We want to add some light to our bells, and for that I'm going to be using 2 options of puck lights. The first one is going to be this Walmart puck light. It comes in a set of 5 with the remote control and the batteries, and I also wanted to give the Dollar Tree puck light a try. So I just removed the backing and inserted the batteries. And I think the light on this is beautiful. It has a really beautiful clear light, and the throw is amazing. And here are the 2 lights side by side. To attach our lights inside our bell, we're going to be using these little ceramic button magnets. We'll put one on the inside of our bells and the other one on the back side of our puck lights. Just making sure that your magnets attract each other and don't repel each other. And then once you have the magnets on the back of your puck lights, you can just insert them into your bells. And look at that light. It is so beautiful. I love it. Now we're going to move on to our candy cane. And for this, we're going to be taking out the top cap of our candy cane. We're going to be drilling a hole in it and inserting a white cup hook. Now the drilling is optional. You probably could do it by hand, but I just chose to drill it because I had the drill and the bit available. And then as you can see, you have a little hole in your cap. And that's where you're going to insert your cup hook. And then when you're finished, you'll just insert it back into your candy cane. Now I'm going to show you how to change the batteries or add batteries. And that's just easy. You twist off the bottom, add 2 AAA batteries, and then replace the cap. Now we have our candy cane ready to light up, and we have our little cup hook at the end. Then we bring back in our base. We'll insert our candy cane into our base. And then we have this cute little candy cane stand. And the front hook can be used for a Christmas sign, or it can be used for a wreath, as I'm showing you here. Now this is the finished project. You have the wreath there at the base, then you go up the candy cane, which is lighted. You can't see it really good with this shot. And then you'll hang your bell at the top for your light. So it's a little lantern candy cane. I just love how this project came out, and I hope you do too. I also hope it inspires you to make one of your own. And if you're still in the holiday spirit, go ahead and click one of these upcoming videos for more holiday inspiration. Well, until next time, keep it crafty.